Welcome back to Miss Mo's Vegan Kitchen with Monica and...
Axel.
A little bit of a mouthful, but...
Did you notice that the TV's still on?
Ralph! Excuse me. No, I did not.
The TV is not on. But can you hear the fireplace?
Okay, that's hilarious. Listen to the birds, friends. I wonder what kind of bird that is. Anybody a bird person? What is with my hair? Okay, then. Anyway. We're having some fried rice. I don't even have my setup yet again. But that's okay. I remembered to make it this time. We just had a friend drop off some Benadryl. Not Benadryl. What is it? Claritin. And some lotion for Axel.
My face is really dry. And guess what, friends? I'm getting the sewing machine. My family are amazing. I'm so excited. We were looking everywhere for machines, and lots of places were sold out. A sewing machine, by the way. So that I can make masks for Michael Guerin Hospital. And then, you know, for whoever else asks for them. Not making them pay. It's all going to be just habit. I used to sew Axel's clothes from like birth to about 5 years old. So I definitely know how to sew. It's missing mushroom powder. No, I actually like it.
Yeah? It is really good. But I'm used to mushroom powder. So we just have rice, obviously. I didn't bring my water. Yellow pepper, carrot, onion, garlic, ginger, green peas, cilantro, and then sesame oil, tamari, and maple syrup. That's it. So yummy. You can put whatever veggies you want in there. And today on Story Time with Miss Mo, I read 2 books and I made a fortune teller. Does anybody remember these? I showed the kids how to make them. Okay, you ready, Axel?
We didn't call them fortune tellers.
Cootie catcher. Yeah, same thing. Blue. B-L-U-E. Wait, I'll do it up here. Blue. B-L-U-E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7? I like your smile.
Thanks.
Had to make it kid-friendly. Like, come on. I still love these things. We used to put all kinds of not-so-nice things in them. Especially if we knew that somebody in our class didn't like another person in the class, we would put something in there, you know? Like, you like so-and-so. Just to bother them. And then if you really didn't like the person, and you knew that they really didn't like the other person, all of them would be the exact same thing. Tomorrow I was thinking of showing how to make a pom-pom with just cardboard and yarn. But that's a little bit advanced. So
I'm not sure. We'll see. We could even just one day show how you make buttons with your button maker.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to show you. Not yet. Axel has a button maker, but they're like the little baby ones, the 1-inch ones. We got it for super cheap from this lady who used to be a band manager. And they used to make like the buttons at the concerts and sell them. So this machine and all the supplies, at that time it was like for, I don't even know how much she gave us, hundreds of buttons and all of the backings, everything. And I think she charges like $400.
Yep.
The machine alone is over that. So now we want to see if we can get a 2-inch or maybe even a 3-inch. So that we can, you know, 1 inch is not very much to design anything.
Yeah.
So, we have some leftover rice, which we're going to save for tomorrow. Because this child will eat it all the time. I can make more. Anyway. Tomorrow I want to make lemon chicken using soy curls. And I could technically make it into a batter and deep fry it and everything. But I'm still not sure about that. Even though we're opening the windows now more, it's still, when you fry things, it gets really smoky.
Mm-hmm. It was smoky in here when you were just making rice.
Mm-hmm. Well, because when I fry the rice, I put the sesame oil in the pan first.
Mm-hmm.
So. And I'll say it again, to find our kids' stories on Facebook. Oh, I'm getting itchy. Just look up "Spend Time with Miss Mo," and you'll see this mug there. Oh, that's the fireplace. I was like, what is the dog doing? I forgot, it's the fireplace. Why does it go dark?
What do you mean?
It's still on, but it's dark, right?
The TV's not on.
It's just the sound? Oh my god, that's hilarious. It was on for too long. We were just listening to Jan Arden. Does anybody else love her? She is so down to earth. Like, she's amazing. On her Facebook channel, on her Facebook page, on her YouTube channel. I'm not sure if she has YouTube actually. On her Instagram.
Are we eating these?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
We're not giving them away now. Allison can't come.
Oh.
So, she messaged me. I apologize. I said, you don't have to apologize. Like, don't even worry about it.
They're really soft now.
Mm-hmm. Our friends Allison.
I liked it when it was a little crunchy.
I know. Our friends Allison and Michael. We met them when we went to Wishing Well Sanctuary.
That's his name.
Oh my gosh, we had so much fun that day, and they are so awesome. Now they work at, I think, Cedar Row.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were going to come into Toronto today, but plans changed. And Allison messaged me and apologized, and I said, you don't need to apologize.
Is
Like-
Cedar Road their own?
No. They work there as some of the caretakers. We've still got some of the muffins left. We gave some away, though.
Wait, Cedar Row.
Did we go to Cedar Row too, or just I went to Cedar Row. I can't remember if you were with me.
I only went to Wishing Well.
With my friend Patricia.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we met the pigs.
And then we went to Esthers.
Yeah.
So for those of you who... Oh, you got... Story time!
What was that? Oh, Cedar Park. That's why it sounds like that.
Oh, Megan's party used to be at Cedar Park, yeah. Oh, now my mouth is really dry. Anyway.
You
So-
didn't have your water. No, I said I left it over there. Last year, Axel and I, when we first started our business, somebody somewhere sent me a link for the Telus business pitch. So, I don't think I've told this story, which is really weird. You would think I would have. Anyway, we were very new. Like, I don't even know how many months we were in business. Not that long. Maybe weeks. I want to say we were only weeks in business.
We had only done one pop-up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop it.
Were you eating?
Oh my gosh, these are so good. If you want to eat it, go ahead. We can make more tomorrow.
I'm going to make different ones, though.
I want to do cranberry. Cranberry orange. Oh, we don't have any oranges left. I ate the last one today. That's true. Anyway, so I applied. And let me tell you, friends, 64,000 businesses applied. A little bit over 64,000. I don't know the exact number. And like I said, we were very, very new. But we got selected to be one of the top 100s. I kid you not. I read the email and I'm like, yeah, right. There's no way that we got selected. So I was like, nope, I don't believe it. I didn't even tell them at first. And then I was like, wait a minute. I gotta check this out. So, Arlene Dickinson is one of the judges, right? She's from Dragon's Den, Canada. I just saw a birdie go by. I want to go outside. So,
I saw a squirrel in the tree.
Nice. I see the squirrel sometimes there on the top of their little railing. Anyway, squirrel! 10-second Tom. So, I waited and waited and waited until it was actually on the website, the top 100s, because we knew in advance. But I did not want to believe it because once I found out how many people, actually applied, I was like, how? I don't understand how we made it. I was super excited, and I really think that it's because of our initiatives and the fact that we pair up with a rescue each time or a charity. So anytime that we hold a pop-up restaurant or pop-up meals, we always pair up with a charity and we donate some of our proceeds. Problem?
All Creatures.
All Creatures was the first one. And the Pug-a-Lug Rescue was the second one. And then I can't remember what the other one was because we did some for the meal kitchen. But anyway, regardless. And I also volunteer with Burrito Project Toronto, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a whole bunch of things. We try and make sure that everything is local. We buy all our stuff local. I left the... You know what? I think I did talk about it. No, I think I only talked about our pop-up restaurants. I had shown you the video of the gentleman who filmed us right at our pop-up. So, then we get the top 100. And it shows you the top 100 and it shows you what order they're in. And as they're going, climbing or going down, whatever, it shows you that. And you're urged to share on social media. So, I shared on social media. Let me tell you, friends, we went like pretty fast, actually. We were in the top 5. And then it just kept going and going and going. And it was so close. And then up until the very last 2 days, I believe, they showed the numbers. Stop it. No. Oh, who's that?
Chester.
They showed the numbers of votes that all of us got, and it was neck and neck for probably the top 3. And I'm talking like 2 and 3 votes between us out of, I don't even know how many votes we ended up with because they shut it off at like 44,000 on the second last day, and then they stopped showing the numbers. I was like, oh my gosh, so you literally do not know what's going to happen in the end, right? So, let me tell you, friends, we ended up in first place. It was amazing. Such an awesome feeling. But what that gave you was voter's choice. And that guaranteed you a spot in the top 10 for a $100,000 prize.
So we made one of the spots for the top 10, and then the other 9 spots, the judges got to choose those out of the other top 100. I hope I'm making sense in the way that I'm saying it. You are so cute, Charlie. So, no, I'm not calling you over. It's because I don't have the thing here, too. He's all excited. He's like, you're finished. I don't see your little set up there. No. To you, too. So, I still didn't know what was going to happen. Like, you never know. Because that was our first time ever applying. Obviously, we had just started our business. Oh my gosh, friends. It was so amazing. And these other people had had their companies, some of them for years. And they were like top ranking companies in Canada. So it was just amazing to me. They all had to be some kind of like mission statement to do with, you know, something to help people and everything like that. It had to be, your business has to have a purpose to help mankind, basically. Humankind. I don't like saying mankind. So then we make it into the top 10, and I'm like, oh my God. And we get invited to this big, huge gala event. And we're talking like, wow. It was wild. Where was it at again? Like down by the CN Tower. That's all I remember. It was in like the Telus building.
It was
Front Street, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so just picture downtown Toronto. Anybody who's been here, you know how flippin' busy it is. So, Axel's boyfriend was here for that. Mm-hmm. So we all go down, and you go in, and you get like a treat bag, and it's got all kinds of goodies in it, like really cool stuff. Stop it. And
we got a water bottle.
There's the squirrel. Yeah, we got all kinds of, because it was sponsored by Telus, Samsung, oh my gosh, like so many companies. I don't want to just name a few and then leave out the other ones, but I actually don't remember what the other ones were. I just remember that because obviously it was Telus Pitch, and then Samsung, because most of the stuff that we ended up getting was Samsung.
We got a Samsung water bottle and a Samsung pen.
Booklet, like that really pretty purple booklet.
That was Telus.
It was so gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Book. That's why it's purple.
Yeah, that's true. So then we went in, and there was like really amazing hors d'oeuvres being passed around. Oh, can we wait? Just wait. Let me tell my story. You're so goofy. So we go in, and yeah, we get all these really cool things, and they're passing out these hors d'oeuvres, and it was like, there was all different kinds of kiosks, but not really kiosks, like tables with all information for us about different things with businesses and stuff. You're so goofy. And then there was all kinds of speaker sessions and everything, so you could go and listen to these big powerhouse companies talk about how to improve your entrepreneurial business. And then it came down to the wire. And let me tell you, friends, it was insane. So the judges had to listen to the stories of the top 5. We didn't make it to the top 5. We only found out, though, like, that night. They emailed everybody the night before the gala event, and I was like, oh, we didn't make the top 5. But I was so excited for everybody, I didn't care. So each top 5 person had to come up to the stage. They were going to make it only the top 3, but they changed to the top 5 because the votes were so close. And they had to pitch their business, and they had to do a PowerPoint presentation, and it was phenomenal. I'm telling you, these people were so well-spoken, such good mission statements. And obviously you have to know what you're talking about. You have to be presentable. You have to be confident. You have to be friendly. You have to be a people person. It was such an awesome event. Holy Moses. And the person who won was called Food Fund Canada. Their business was, oh wow. Like, I'm so happy that they won. I was so proud of them. A young gentleman who started it. And basically what they do, they live out west in BC, I think, British Columbia. And, okay, that's fine. And they work with local farmers who, what happens is there's like, say if a farmer takes a skid or even a truckload of their produce. So say corn, peas, tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. Okay, say those 5 things are on the truck. And it goes to the local food terminal, and some of it is not pretty enough, then it gets turned away. And usually what happens is that ends up being either feed for animals or it ends up in the garbage. it ends up in the landfill, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't even get put in compost at that point because it's not belonged to the farmer anymore who got rid of it. So what they do now is, because they are dealing with food fund, they go through all of these produce items first and double check everything, and they take out the ones that they don't think would qualify to be good enough for the food terminals, and they leave it to the side. And then the food fund people come in and take all of this food and make baskets for people. And it's like a pay what you can thing. So they also have people who subscribe. So they get like, I don't know if any of you know the Good Food Box, but that's here in Toronto, where you get like a big, huge produce box with all fresh produce in it. And it's at a reduced rate of what you would pay in the store. So for the big one, which is like the size of a big, huge Rubbermaid tote, not an 18 liter, but I want to say at least an 8 to 10 liter. And it's like $24 at the most. It's a really good deal. And then they give away to charities and schools and breakfast programs and all of that who need all this food. So he won the $100,000 prize. And then he also gets coaching for a year and like insane amount of prizes. It was so phenomenal to be there. Like, I was just floored. I was absolutely floored because we really didn't know much about our business at that point. We were really phenomenal. I'm a phenomenal woman. And it was just really cool. So I don't know if we'll apply again. Obviously, I don't think it'll happen this year. But friends, it's just so cool. We get all of these emails now, and I've been invited to other events. I was with Startup Canada.
Phone calls?
Did I say phone calls?
No. I was giving you an example.
Oh, yeah. There's just tons of events now and everything.
Calls asking if we're open today.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even talked about that. So that's something else. But I get all kinds of emails and invites to all of these events now because of that. So our name got out there that we actually are in business, which is amazing. So you never know what the future holds, friends. You never know. What he's talking about, I think I've talked about that before, is sometimes because we're listed in our local, things, from the newspaper articles and everything, people will call us and like, are you open right now? And I have to explain, I'm really sorry, we're a pop-up shop and we only hold events so often, which who knows when the next one will be right now. But they're always like, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. And I'm like, oh, it was no bother. And then I'll give them a recommendation for another vegan restaurant in the area because we have, a few. So there you go, friends. That was my story time today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was nice hanging out with you. Don't forget to wash your hands and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when we're around, when we make a new video. 262 days till Christmas. Keep smiling. Love yourselves and each other. And stay blessed, my friends. We love you.